All right, guys, I'm going off my notes here, so I'll basically just be reading off of this and making it as personal as possible. Oh, can you guys not hear me? Can you hear me? Can I get a thumbs up if you guys can hear me? Okay, all right. I don't know why you can't hear. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, so first of all, I just wanted to welcome everyone here. That's a new Distributor Training Zoom. And I'm really excited how our team, like everyone's team right now, are just really exploding, and like It Works is taking over. It is so awesome. So being on this call right now means that you are taking responsibility for your success in this business, and it's so important right now to do that right out of the gate. So congratulations, and you are off to an excellent start. So thanks for being on. Okay, so if you haven't done so already, go ahead and grab a pen and paper so you can take notes as we go along. That way, if some of the things that we're doing you're not able to participate, you'll have notes later on that you can follow up and do those. I'm going to get my phone. Okay, so I'm just going to start off first by introducing myself. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Tara Allridge, and I'm a triple diamond in this company. I started just over 2 years ago, and I got to tell you, this has been the most life-changing decision I've ever made. It's been incredible. So how I got started was I was actually following someone on Instagram for a solid 6 months, and I loved what she was posting. However, I didn't know that it was a business that I could actually do. I just saw her post, I saw the rap results and all that, and I was like fascinated with it. In fact, like I was telling people about it. I was like going to my friends like, hey, look at her Instagram account. You should follow her. Whatever she's doing is awesome. And I was obsessed with it. And it wasn't until later a girl came into the salon that I was working at. I'm a licensed esthetician. She came in to get a facial with me, and she started telling me about this business that she did. And I was asking like questions like, oh, well, that's cool. Like, what do you do? And she started telling me about the skinny wraps and all that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know what you do. I don't know the name of your company, but you have like the green logo. And she's like, yeah, that's the company I work with. It Works. So I spent probably 95% of her facial with me asking her question upon question upon question. So maybe not the best business ethics, but she was excited because she was pretty new to the business and was eager to tell me. And I went home that night after work and I told my husband about it. I was like, Tyler, I'm just so dang excited about this. I don't know anything about it, but I want to do it. And he did not want me to do it after, like every guy does. He's like, this is a scam, this is dumb, like why would you want to do that? It's not going to work. So I pretty much just begged him and I said, all right, well, just give me 3 months. If I can't make something of it within 3 months of giving it all my effort, then I'll stop. And I'm that person. I'm 100% or nothing. So I just really exploded. So my enroller actually didn't help me. I was pretty much alone from the get-go. She sent me before and after pictures. Oh, can you guys still see me? It says my connection's unstable. Is it okay? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so my enroller did not help me, and she just sent me before and after pictures, and that was kind of it. And then it wasn't until 4 months into the business that Ashley Mirth kind of contacted me, and she was like, oh, you are really like doing stuff. What are you doing? And I was like, truthfully, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I actually really thank Ashley for reaching out to me and getting me on the right step forward, because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like blindly working and stumbled upon something great. And here I am today. And it has been amazing, amazing process. I just want to let you guys know that about like not having an enroller or having someone actively helping you all the time. This is your business and you have to take it into your own hands, and you can't allow someone not helping you to affect your business. This is your business. You can make the most out of it. I hear some noise. Let me go. Let me see. Okay, I think I got it. Anyway, we're gonna head into there. So I just want to introduce myself quickly and get right on into the training. Okay, so if you guys want to be able to follow along with me, that would be great. We're gonna be showing you a couple of tips on eSuite. So if you haven't done this before, I'm gonna walk you through it step by step to show you what it is that eSuite is and how to log in and all that. So let me share my screen. Okay. Can you guys see what I'm seeing? Get a head nod. Okay. Let me log in. Okay, so this is what you guys are going to be doing. You're going to go, you see this, esuite.myitworks.com, and you're going to put that into your search bar and log in. If you'll be using your distributor number and the password that you chose when you work out. If you do not know your distributor ID, it's the first email that you ever received through It Works. So go through your email address and go ahead and get that number. And if you still can't find it, just ask your enroller because they'll be able to look that up for you. Okay. What is that? Okay. All right. So we are right now. Oh, can you mute yourself? I'm sorry. All right. So this is what we're going to do. So you just logged into your eSuite. This is what it looks like. You guys should be seeing my screen right now. So you are going to go to your It Works You. This is a really cool tool. I really, really like this. And then you're going to click the It Works You training link. And the things that you're going to be looking at or finding in here is there's awesome videos that the company has provided for us. So all of these, if you click the Steps to Success and then join the party, you'll see the videos load here. One tip for you guys, if you have Apple products, make sure that you're opening it with a Chrome or anything other than Safari, because Safari has an Adobe reader issue and it won't load the videos up and you won't be able to watch them. So make sure that you're using Chrome. And click back out, click back in. And the documents that I want you guys to look at are here, the It Works You guide. But hold on just one second. I don't know how to mute you guys. I'm sorry, the one with the crying baby, could you like mute yourself, please? I don't know how to stop that. I don't know how to mute it. Anyway. Okay, so the guidebooks that you are going to want to download the It Works You guidebook. And you also want to download the compensation plan. So the guidebook is basically just a breakdown of the first 30 days in the business and step by step what it is that you need to be doing. So it's product info, party tips, and things like that. The compensation plan is just a breakdown of how we make money. And that's really important because the reason you join this business is to make money in the first place. So go ahead and download these files and get very familiar with them. Okay, the second part on here is we are going to be looking at the settings tab. So click settings at the top there. And we are going to go to notifications. All right, you want to make sure that your email address is correctly in there because that's how you're going to be receiving information from the company. So just make sure that's up to date. That's how you receive emails if you get a loyal customer, a distributor, or our weekly emails from corporate. And then we will go over. I'm not changing anything. So save changes. Sorry, the internet's a little bit slow. And then the other option we are going to is your website. So this right here at the top is your actual website. This is what you will be giving to people when you want to place an order for them or have them place an order for you. It also has tons of information on there about products, the cost of products, the ingredients, all that good stuff. So basically what we are looking at, Esuits is our back office. You'll also hear it called that as well. So go ahead and be familiar with it. Check out different things that you can do on there. This is a place that you can place your own personal orders. Like you press order. You can set up your auto shipment with this tab. And then you can also check your commissions here. And there's a breakdown of how we make money and a breakdown of your paycheck. And then also in here, in the library, there are so many documents. It's fantastic. All right, so I'm actually going to show you something in Document Library. I'm going to click that. So if you're following along, go ahead and click Document Library. And we are going to talk about the steps to success. It might be a little bit hard for you to find, so instead of going all through here, all you have to do is in your search engine, step, and it will pop right up. If you go all the way to the bottom, this is the United States, go ahead and download it. I already have it opened up, so I'm gonna open it here. And this is what the steps to success looks like. Very, very simple. I'm just gonna go and break things down and talk about it. So basically the steps to success is a $500 Ruby bonus, and it gives you the roadmap to how to get you that bonus. The goal every month to guarantee you at least getting $300 per month in Fast Start qualified bonuses, plus commissions check that double, they can triple or even quadruple month after month after month. So the company just made this so easy for us to be able to accomplish that. All right, so the very first step we have is making sure that you are commission qualified each month. So you join to make money, right? Every month you prove that you are actively building your business to be eligible to earn a paycheck. You're automatically commission qualified for first calendar month you join. So for example, like if you were to join this month, you're commission qualified for December, so you really don't need to run an auto ship this month. But however, in January and every month after, you'll need to do that to make sure that you're commission qualified. Beyond that, you have to do one of these two things. So you can do this by getting 150 in personal sales, or better, you can be running your personal product auto ship of $80 to $100. Basically, you'll hear this a lot in the company, your ADBV auto shipment, that's what we're talking about. So you can turn around and sell all of the products that you get yourself, or you can use it and become a product of the product. I really do recommend using your, running your ADBV auto ship every single month and using that 150 personal volume as a just in case, because
Hey, are you still on here? Because I can't hear you.
I don't think she's on anymore. I think she got kicked off.
Okay. I think she said her connection was bad.
Can you guys hear me?
I think.
I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I hear you now.
How long have you guys not been able to hear me?
Just
Probably
for
5 minutes. It hasn't been that long.
Yeah, it wasn't very long at all.
5 minutes?
No, not 5 minutes. It was like 1 minute.
a couple minutes or like a minute
Like
or two.
What's the last thing you heard, and I can go over that information again?
Commission qualified.
Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and mute you guys up again, and then I'll keep going. I'm so sorry. I'm not at home. I have really good service at home. I can't control it here. I'm so sorry. All right. You guys should be all muted. Let me go back to the screen share. Okay, so let me back it up a little bit and go back to being commission qualified. So basically, you can be commission qualified 2 ways: by running your ADBV Autoship or having at least 150 in personal sales. One great way of guaranteeing your paycheck is the ADBV Autoship. So you can either turn around and take the money from your Autoship, or take the product from your Autoship and sell it, or you can use it for yourself and be a product of the product. But either way is really great. I actually find buying the products in my Autoship that I'm actually going to be using is better, because that way you're being a product of the product, and then you're going to be a lot more comfortable like talking to people about it, because you'll have an opinion about the product. And then you can either like do another way of just getting wraps in your Autoship and then selling them individually, so you have some extra cash in your pocket. But either way, when you sell, if you were to like buy the wraps and you sell them individually, people are going to fall in love with them and then become customers to continue ordering. So you'll earn monthly paychecks off of them too. So it's really great. Okay, so the second part of the steps to success, steps to success, your goal in your first 30 days is to get your first 4 loyal customers right here. And there are 2 types of customers. You can have a retail customer purchase one-time order with a full-time or full price product from your website. And then you can have a loyal customer, and they get the discounted price of 40% or more off of the retail price. There's also 2 ways to be a loyal customer. They can either be a loyal customer and pay a one-time $50 membership fee, and they have the option to order as they want, or they can sign up for the 3-month Autoship, and then the $50 membership fee is waived. Either way is great. But the company is really good about taking care of our loyal customers. They give them 10% back off of every $1 that they spend in perk points. So you'll hear that as well. So those can be redeemed for extra discounts off future orders. And they also get free shipping on orders over $125. And after 3 months of continuous auto shipment, from the 4th month on, they get free shipping. And then $50 in free bonus perk points after 6 months in a row of ordering, and $150 in free bonus points after a year in a row of ordering. And I actually can speak from personal experience. My loyal customer that ordered from me for 2 years in a row, and all she bought were Fat Fighters for 2 years in a row. I was going through and I was checking, and she had over 500 perk points in her account. So I like text her immediately. I was like, oh my gosh, Diana, you have 500 perk points. That's like $500. So the company just gave her that from ordering consistently. So that is really, really cool. Okay, now let me go back to the screen share. Yeah, I think I'm still screen sharing. Bring that up. Okay, so here is something that you really, really want to keep note of. This is very important. Getting those first 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days, it makes you eligible for all It Works bonuses. I'm going to repeat that. Getting those first 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days makes you eligible for all It Works bonuses. And that even includes the $100 Fast Start bonuses. So every time that you enroll a distributor and they get their first 2 loyal customers, you get a $100 bonus that following Friday, which is awesome. And that also includes a $500 Ruby bonus. So it's really extremely important. So we're just going to focus on the first 2 steps that we just did, 1 and 2. And once you complete the second step, You really want to make sure you're getting those first 4 customers in your first 30 days. Again, very important. But you'll want to reach out to your enroller or someone in your upline and talk to them about step number 3 right here. This is the Ruby chart. And have them break it down to you and go over it. There's also really awesome videos on YouTube that you can go check out. Jade has one that's really good. Jocelyn Yates has one that's really good. So make sure that you're checking that information out. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the website, and this is what it looks like. So for you to go to your website, I remember I just showed you it, and you can just type it in there. It's whatever your domain name is, and then itworks.com. Go ahead and type that into your search engine, and I can show you a couple things. Okay, so basically your website here is where you can go to sign up customers and distributors, and they can sign themselves up here as well. And anytime you want to learn about products or like see the prices of them or see how things work, you go through here, and each tab you can go through each product individually and read about it. You can also check the pricing on each thing as well, the loyal customer price and the distributor price. I can just show you so you know what I'm talking about. Like if you click the wraps, for instance, you see like the retail price and the loyal customer price. But this link here, view full description, if you click that, it gives you more information on the wraps, and then view product information. This gives you a breakdown of all the ingredients in the product. So to make sure if someone has like an allergy, you could send them this to show them the ingredients to make sure that it's okay for them to be using, which is extremely helpful. You can also have your customers order from you in here. So what you would do is have them pick the products that they would like, add it to their cart, and then check out, and then they would decide what kind of customer they want to be, whether they want to be a retail customer or a loyal customer. So when they go to checkout, they would just pick that and then decide what kind of loyal customer they want to be. Do they want to have the membership fee waived? If so, then they would pick the 3-month auto ship. So it's really, really easy. I've never really had a customer have a problem ordering. It's super, super simple. Okay, now we're going to go back here. Okay, stop share. All right, so hopefully I didn't move too fast for you guys with that. Okay, so you might be asking yourself, how is it that you actually get those customers? And really, it's this guy right here. Use your mouth, talk to people. Don't be afraid to talk to them face to face. You want to be able to show them what the products can do. So that means posting about them. And we can also choose how we want to grow our business. Every single person is different, so everyone's business is gonna look different. So you can either choose social media, parties, or even do both. And I have people on my team that are doing events a lot too, so that's another option. As far as Jade's team goes, and just so you guys know, Jade is like your ambassador upline. She teaches primarily social media, but we have tons of examples of other top leaders in the company that have grown their business in other ways, like doing parties and events and stuff like that. So if you're curious how to do social media properly, or how to do those parties, or how to do those events, use YouTube. That is such a huge tool for us, because you can go in there and watch videos over and over and over again and really learn and take notes. And that's kind of how I taught myself. So I'm an advocate for YouTube. It's awesome. If you don't know how to do something, YouTube will teach you how to do it. So personal development is really big. Okay, so one thing that we do recommend you doing is having a launch party. That is the fastest way to really get your customers quickly. And some people might think that everything has to be perfect. You have to have a ton of product on hand, and that is just not the case. You really need a box of wraps and a catalog of what our products carry. And fortunately for you guys, those are both in our business builder kits. So that's fantastic. So all you have to do is start asking after that. So you can go your mom, you can go your grandma, your aunt, your coworker, your best friend, anyone, and just ask for a favor. This is something simple that you can ask. I'm going to read it from here. It says, "Hey mom, so I just decided to become a rep for It Works, and I'm hoping you could do me a huge favor. Could you invite some of your friends, families, ladies from church, coworkers, etc., and let me talk to them about the products for about an hour? I'd really appreciate it." Super simple, to the point. And then you would just have them schedule the party. The host would invite their guest, and then you would just show up. Offer everyone a chance to buy a wrap from you for $25, and then give them a catalog and a pen and a pencil. So that way, as you're talking, they could put a circle or a star around the products that they might be interested in. At the end, after you're done talking, you can go and explain the loyal customer program and how it works. And you want to make sure that you want to thank everyone for coming, because they took time out of their day to come and listen to you. And if there's any questions, just let them know that you're going to come around to each of them individually and talk about the products. Never mind. And there are a couple ways that you can actually sign people up. You can sign them up on your phone or even on their phone, a tablet, laptop. And if you don't have either of those, you can actually print some of the order forms from eSuite and have that with you there too, so you could enroll them later. I'm not sure if this message is for me. Never mind. And we also have a party pad, which is really, really awesome. It kind of breaks down the party pretty simply. And there's a note section that you can write in there what you want. Actually, in the eSuites too, there's also party pad notes. And it gives you step-by-step instructions on what to say at a party, like questions to ask to get people engaged. You can print that out and cut them, and it actually goes in the notes section, and it is really stupid simple. Like, if you have no idea what to say, all you have to do is like literally read it word for word. It is so simple. Yeah, the party pad notes is great. And one thing too is you might feel like, I don't know the business well enough, or I don't know the products well enough, and I just feel a little uncomfortable doing it because I want to make sure I know everything. It's not necessary. It's okay if you don't know. All you have to do is go onto your website. If you don't know exactly what the product does, read about it. Let them read about it. Check the ingredients list. Or if even you can't find that, just message your upline. And they will help you. And you can even say, let me get back to you on that. So don't feel pressure if you don't know things right away, because we all started at the same spot and we didn't know everything. It's okay. And their first party, if it's with friends and family, they're going to be more understandable. So you'll be all right. But like I said before, most of us on Jade's team, we mostly do social media for building our businesses. The pro to this is, instead of like setting 2 hours aside once for a party, you can fit 2 hours of work and then like 15-minute increments. And social media is really cool too, because it allows you to meet and reach out to people you would never meet. Because if it's a party, it's only face-to-face and people that you know around your area, but we can actually talk to people on social media from all around the world, which is really cool. I have a girl on my team from Scotland. I'm talking to someone from Australia. I've never been to those places, but because of social media, I was able to reach out to them. So it's really awesome. And you're able to, with social media through it, there's a pros and cons to each. Because with social media, it's like you have to give it time for it to work. You have to be consistent with it. And over time, you will get really good results with it. So don't despair if right away you're not getting a lot of action from it, because it takes time to develop, but it's worth it in the end. And then you just have to decide really what you feel like the best avenue of growing your business is, whether it's doing the party avenue or doing social media, or doing a combination of both. And neither one of them is wrong. It's what's best for you.
Oh, wait.
I think she got kicked off and now she's back on.
She is back on now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Guys, I'm like so sorry. I've never had problems with at home. And I even said to my husband, do they have good Wi-Fi? Because I don't, if not, then I'm staying at home. He's like, he works from home. Of course he's got good Wi-Fi. They live in the country. Why did I tell my husband? I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, that's okay.
It's all good. No worries.
We're halfway through. We can do it. We can continue on. I just need to like talk the rest, like, so you can't even understand it. I'm sorry. Bear with me. I'm doing the best that I can. All right, let me go ahead and mute you guys again, and we'll keep going, and hopefully it won't happen again. Yeah, continue to mute everybody. Okay, so we've talked about the social media versus parties and choosing which one is best for you. So basically, we're going to go there's 4 steps that we're going to talk about with building on social media and how to be successful with it. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you are posting every day about products and then also about the business. Jade kind of made this, and it's called the 3-3 rule. So you're going to be posting 6 times a day, 3 posts about products, and it can be before and after pictures, you holding a product, saying how it's affected you and how much you're loving the product, or another distributor that's using the product and had great results. And then the business, and talk about what the business is not only doing for you now, but what it is going to do for you in the future. Those really captivate people, and consistently over time, people will see it, and it just like, it clicks in their mind, and then one day they just message you. I don't know what it was. It was like 3 months in, I started getting a ton of messages because I never let up every single day posting. So you have to stay very diligent and consistent with it. And the second step that we do is we message people. So this offers them the chance to use the product or to join us and make some money with us. So this is your job. It's not up to them to come to you. It's up to you to go to them. And the third thing that we want to do is we want to follow up with people. Most people are not going to be ready to order the product the very first time that you talk to them. And you could probably think about yourself in that instance. How long did it take you? But one thing that we want to make sure that we're doing is, if we're offering it to them, we're at least giving them the chance to decide for themselves. And a quote that you'll be able to remember in this company is, fortune is in the follow-up. You have to do it sometimes 10 times before they follow up. And that's okay. I actually just signed a distributor that I've been talking to for 6 months following up on. So I can tell you the follow-up works. So don't give up on people. Sometimes their circumstances just don't allow them at that time. So make sure and jot their names down and follow up with them, and always have a date in mind for that. You can ask them what date works for you. Okay, now the fourth thing that we want to do is grow our audience. Basically what that means is follow till your fingers are going to bleed. I swear, it's like you're following all day long, because as long as you're always growing your audience, you always have new people to talk to. So that way your business does not get stagnant. You follow all day long if you can. I think Instagram puts a cutoff at like 60 followers an hour or something like that. So follows, I think, I don't think you can do more than 60 an hour. But anyway, so I'm just going to reiterate the first thing. So we're posting our 3-3 rule. We're messaging people. We're following up. And then we're making sure that we're always following and growing our audience. So those 4 things, and you will have a successful social media business. All right, so now you might be wondering, I just started. What the heck am I supposed to post about? I can help you with that. So let's go over that. So for product post, you can do, like I said before and after pictures of results from people using the products. And we have literally hundreds and hundreds of corporate approved pictures that we can use. If you are not on Pinterest, good for you. I'm proud of you. That is hard to stay off of there. If you do not have one, maybe you should get on one, because they have a corporate Instagram account for us. How amazing is that? Now you get paid to go on Pinterest. So you can go in there and save corporate approved pictures, because we don't want to use just some random pictures off the internet, because that could be someone using Beachbody and we just threw a Networks on it. And then we're going to be yelled at by their best friend who's like, they didn't use your products. They worked out for it. So just use the ones that they give you. And another thing that you can do is you can use your teammates' personal results and just say a sentence or two about it. You don't have to go into major details, just saying like, oh my gosh, look at her results. She's so excited, blah, 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 blah. And just like showing enthusiasm in the post that she's happy, you're happy, everyone's excited about the results. And some posts do better than others because you can really tell a difference, such as like the wraps and the hair, skin, and nails, because you can really see significant changes in the wraps and the hair, skin, and nail growth. So those are some better ones to use for product posts. Yep, now we're gonna go on to what kind of business posts that you can be doing. So whether you're going to talk about how cool it is that you're making money while you're doing whatever that you're doing from your phone, and you can offer spots on your team who wants to make some extra money. You can also talk about the struggles that you've been through and how It Works has changed that for your family. You can post about how excited you are because you're going to be going Ruby, and speak it out. You are going Ruby. Even if you just started 10 seconds ago, you are going to go Ruby by the end of your 2 months, and you're going to get that $500 bonus. Talk about it. Get excited about it, because people are going to be wondering, like, what? $500? How are you going to do that? It gets people interested in what you're talking about, and it gets them engaged with you. You can post about how just talking to a few people about how you're talking to people about your business, and how excited you are that this business is going to be changing their lives as well. So don't be afraid to be vulnerable, because seriously, the more emotion that you give and the more real that you are with people, the more that it's going to just speak volumes to them, and it's going to make them come to you. So just let it out. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. Okay. So if you get lost as to what to post on your page, you can go to your upline or team page or other team members that have been successful in this business. Here's a couple options for you. These are some of the girls on our team. Courtney Labby, she has great posts. Courtney Bohr, Samantha Carrero. Jocelyn Yates isn't on our team, but she is awesome. Like, she does really good personal posts and business posts. And then of course, Stephanie Dunn, she is our Black Diamond upline, and she's really great. So go ahead and try and follow some of them. So if you're ever lacking in what to say, you have someone that you can literally just look at and be like, oh, there's a good idea. And also Jade Hooper, she is our ambassador upline. If you can follow her on Facebook and check out her posts as well. One thing that is kind of like a pet peeve of mine is when you look at someone Instagram and all you see is lime green, black and bling. It's like a stinking billboard. Like, who are you? Who is this person? And it's okay. You're going to be so excited that all you want to do is post about it. People don't want to see it like that.
Yeah.
So,
to try shootapple.com for the first time. These look like
what's happening? Oh, are you guys? Am I going? Can you guys even see me?
Yeah, no, we can see you. I just think somebody jumped on. It wasn't muted. So just if you mute them, you'll be okay.
Okay, let me mute again. Oh, okay. Someone said that they were losing me. I was like, no, not again. Anyway, so like I was saying, you don't want your Instagrams to just be a hot mess with It Worked, lime green, black, and all over the place. They want to see you. They want to be close to you. They want to see your families. They want to be able to be like understand who you are, because they're going to be purchasing from you, not just a billboard. You want to make yourself stand out. That is the biggest advice that I can give you guys. Make sure that you look different from someone else, because they will maybe gravitate more to you than they would to someone else if you're having some of the same things going on in your life as them. So be different. And don't have your page look like a billboard. That is just hot mess express. All right. So when you get people liking your posts and commenting on them and asking for email, message them and give them info. Don't respond in comments, because you just want to make it private, make them feel comfortable. And definitely let your upline help you if you're talking to someone and you're not sure what to say, because they can kind of show you step by step how the conversation should go, and you're learning that way. We don't just wait for people to come to us, and that's not what we're paid for. We're not paid for wait for people. We go to them. Spending 30 minutes a few times a day messaging people, that is so huge. Building connections so people are close to you. And then I'd start with friends and family with messaging them. And I have like a little message here that I can read you guys just to give you a little bit of an example. So, hey Aunt Sue, I'm so excited because I just started I just started working for an amazing health and wellness company called It Works Global, and I know you'd fall in love with all the amazing products we have to offer. I'd love to help you get started and give you my discounted price. Here's my website. Go ahead and send them their link. And if you're sending it on Facebook or Instagram, make sure and put a space between the .com or else the link won't send. I know it sounds weird. Just trust me. Put a space in. Okay, so give it a look and let me know if you find anything that interests you. I'd love to answer any questions that you have. Pretty simple, to the point. Send it to Aunt Susie. Send it to Cousin May. Send it to anyone, because we want our first 4 customers in our first 30 days. And truthfully, most likely your first customers are going to be family members. Let's just be real, because they're going to help support you. So again, like I mentioned before, play the favorite card. You know how I'm your favorite daughter, right? If you're the only daughter, that makes sense. Have your mama order from you. They want to support you in your business. Okay. And then after you get through asking your friends and family, and start messaging people on your Facebook. So your best friend that you went to kindergarten with, you can message that person. And here's a message that you can say. I'm missing something in here. You guys are messaging away. All right, let me read you this message that you could send to some friends. Hey, sorry if this seems super random. I hope I'm not bugging you, but I just got started as an It Works rep, and I'm looking for someone willing to be a product model for me and to get my portfolio going. I hope I can count on you for your support. I still need someone for the wraps to tone and firm, or our hair, skin, and nails vitamins. Both of these are amazing. You won't have to pay full price. I'll give you my personal 40% off discount. Which would you be interested in? Pretty simple, pretty standard, giving them 2 options. That way you're not having to think about the entire catalog that we have. Give them 2 options. That's great. So that's kind of it. Let me see. Yep, that's it. That is pretty much the basis of our business. So I showed you eSuite, your website, showed you your email address, where you can get corporate approved pictures. I gave you sample presentations that you can send to people, how to run your business on social media or doing wrap parties, and how to be successful in social media. So it was posting, messaging, following up, and what was the 4th one? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, so either if you want to do social media or doing parties, either one is fine. You can choose what best suits your personality, and neither one of them are wrong. They're both fantastic. So that is it. The biggest thing that I can tell you is just decide in yourself that you will not give up no matter what, because you're so fired up right now, and that's amazing. But 2 months down the line, if you're not where you were hoping to be, that's when discouragement can sit in, and it's not worth it. Stick with it. This company is so life-changing if you give it a chance. Am I frozen, or are you guys frozen? Am I okay? It's gonna kick me off again, isn't it?
I'll send her a text.
Okay, for sure. I think she was actually about to say, "Am I cutting out right now?" And then she just.
I think so.
What
I was like, oh, that was awesome. She knew that she was like getting shot out.
You were actually frozen, and that's why I was like, I'm frozen. I'm really frozen. Fortunately for you guys, that is the end. But basically, I was just getting to like the very end of it. I'll meet you guys one more time just so there's not a ton of interruptions. I just want to tell you guys, the biggest advice that I can give you is just do not give up. you guys are so fired up because this is new and it's so exciting, and it's easy to just be ramped up, but 2, 3, 4 months from now, when maybe you're not getting what you were hoping out of this, it's easy to just say it's not for me and you want to give up. This company is life-changing if you just give it a chance and have the determination inside of your heart that no matter what, you are sticking with it. Because so what if someone is growing way faster than you? That doesn't matter. Everyone has their own journey. Everyone has their own speed. So work at your speed. Be consistent every single day and never, ever, ever give up. Because even if it takes you 10 years to make you $10,000 a month, I'm sorry, that's worth it. What corporate job could you have that will give you $10,000 a month in 10 years, even with bonuses every year? I can tell you none, pretty much, unless you went to school to get that kind of money and you're paying out the wazoo in school debt. So, rant over. Be determined to do this. Okay, so if anyone has any questions, you can ask. I don't know if what was happening in the messages, the questions were being asked and they were being answered, but hopefully that was informative. And I appreciate Jade letting me do this, even though I was scared out of my mind. So thank you guys for dealing with me. And sorry about the Wi-Fi cutting off a few times. But do you guys have any questions? If so, you can unmute yourself. And hopefully I won't cut out. If not, then we can close this bad boy out and you guys can be free for the rest of the night.
Hey, you were awesome tonight. Thank you for all of the tips.
Oh, you're welcome. Sorry about the Wi-Fi. Ah!
You were awesome. You're good. No worries.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for hopping on. I really appreciate you guys giving me the time to teach you a couple things, and get with your upline, whoever enrolled you, whoever invited you here, and go over a plan. A plan is huge for success. So get yourself some goals. Go ahead and make your list of people that you want to contact and get to messaging away. It's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. You got plenty of time to get some customers tonight. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good night. See ya.